Mike Huckabee. I have to say this because Mike Huckabee, 2 weeks ago, Mike Huckabee was saying something about how the war in Iran is going to be good for us in the Middle East. And I said, Huckabee, there's no us in the Middle East. You're supposed to be the American ambassador somewhere in the Middle East, and you're saying us in the Middle East. There's no us in the Middle East. There is you in the Middle East, you and your original country in the Middle East, but there's no us in the Middle East. The United States is not in the Middle East. What Iran does has no effect on the United States whatsoever. So I just wanted to say this again, because the bots and trolls came out and responded to me when I said there is no us in the Middle East, Huckabee. They said, oh, you know what he means. He means our interests in the Middle East. We don't have interests in the Middle East. The only interest we have in the Middle East is keeping Israel happy. That's the only interest the United States has in the Middle East, is keeping Israel and the Israeli owners of the United States of America happy. Okay? Another thing is you have Tucker Carlson sitting with Mike Huckabee. Tucker Carlson is asking him, he's saying they have tens, if not hundreds, of PDF files that commit crimes, come to the United States for SA of children tourism. So they come to the United States, they come here so they can assault whoever they can assault, and when they are arrested, or whenever it gets tougher for them to continue to be here, they flee back to Israel, and Israel takes them, and Israel does not send them back here, and the United States never extradites them. Okay? And Mike Huckabee says, I wouldn't have a problem with them being extradited. Dude, you are the American ambassador in that damn place, and the best you can come up with is, I wouldn't have a problem with them being extradited. That's what I say. That's what my neighbor says. That's what the people walking down the street say. That's what a journalist says, not a person in power, not a person representing the United States in that country. You are supposed to be the person asking for them to be extradited, not the person that says, I wouldn't mind if somebody tried to extradite them. No, you are it. You're the one that's supposed to be asking. And then Tucker asks another question, and he says, they're killing Americans. They're actually, Israel is murdering Americans. Have you requested that this gets looked into? Have you requested? Huckabee wiggles and squirms around like a little bitch he is, and when he has to answer, he goes, I don't know, I wouldn't have a problem, I wouldn't mind if somebody did something about the American citizens being killed by Israel. Dude, what do you mean? You're supposed to be the one doing something about it, not the one saying, yeah, well, if someone in our government that I'm representing supposedly over here has a backbone and decides to do something, I'll be with it. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Tucker Carlson flies 9,000 kilometers, 6,000 miles to go sit with you, to tell you that the country you are representing the United States, supposedly, the country you are representing the United States in, is doing 1, 2, 3. And the best you have to say is, no, they're not. No, we do worse things. You know what? I wouldn't mind if they were held accountable. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? This is disgusting on so many levels. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable.